Hey guys, it's Cole, Kentucky KyPowersports, and I'm super excited to talk to you about this bad mamma jamma right here. This is highly anticipated. We've waited a long time for this bike to show up. This is the all-new Honda Talon. This particular model is the 1000R, and I'm gonna take a little bit to go over all the features and specs on it. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. So we're gonna start on the front end of this machine. As I said before, this is the 1000R, which means it's the wider model. There's also an X model, which we have already sold. We had a waiting list for it. This particular model is 68.5 inches wide. It has an A-arm style front end on it. It comes equipped with Fox Podium 2.0 shocks, has the QS3 adjustment on them. They are super nice. Leaders in the industry. Has 17.7 inches of wheel travel on this model. And that's unheard of on a sport side-by-side. You can see in the front diff behind the bumper, I'd also like to add, not very many manufacturers include a front bumper on their unit. Honda does. The front diff is where the i4 drive system is really hiding its magic. If you haven't done any research on the i4 drive system, it's new, it's Honda's limited slip. It applies a wheel speed to the opposite wheel. It also allows factors in the braking to the wheel that's spinning. It's a super high-tech idea. You know, it's Honda exclusive. The bike has 13 inches of ground clearance. One of the reasons being are these 28-inch tall Maxxis tires. Maxxis designed these tires specifically for Honda. I think they're going to be a good all-purpose tire, and they look super nice on the 15-inch rims that nobody else in the industry offers as well. Okay, so on the rear end of this vehicle, it's also 68.5 inches wide, has the same 28-inch tire height, and 15-inch wheel. What makes this special, it has Honda's 4+ link system. Nobody else in the industry has that. Has your sway bars here. On the rear, it has a Fox Podium 2.5, over 20 inches of wheel travel. That's tops in the industry. Also, as you can see here, is Honda's 999cc parallel twin liquid cooled Unicam engine. Produces a horsepower output of around 104 horsepower. It's mated to a 6-speed DCT transmission, which is said to shift 50% faster than the Pioneer model. It's hooked into this free-flowing exhaust system, has a super nice sound. I think guys are really gonna like this bike. This bike also has a very good cargo area for a sport bike. It has the flag mount, it has big enough room to put a normal size cooler in, has multiple tie-down locations and D-rings. And as you can see behind this panel, it has a massive air filter, which helps give that 999cc engine air to breathe. Now that we're inside the vehicle, the first thing I'll tell you is how super nice the door latches are. It's automotive style door latches and handles. They shut, there's no rattling, there's no shaking. It's nice. You can tell that Honda has a automotive parent company. I mean, it really shows compared to some of the other models on the fit and finish. Another thing that I noticed myself is that this seat is on some type of ball bearing slide, and man, it's the best I've seen. And coming from somebody that's owned other models, this thing is super nice. On the steering wheel, tilt steering wheel, the paddle shifters. This model has the net screens on it. On the transmission, you have your option to switch from automatic or manual. Once you're in automatic, you can also put it in sport mode, which helps the shift firmness, shifts a little higher RPMs. It's definitely more aggressive. If you put it manual mode, you have the option to use the paddle shifters. If it's in automatic mode, you can actually override it with the paddle shifters. Say you're coming into a turn and you want to gear down. That's something you definitely can't do on a CVT. Another check mark for Honda. It has the 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive selector. The i4 drive I talked about earlier it's Honda's limited slip front end. I think it's going to be a big hit with guys and multiple factitudes of riding. It has the Honda's hill start feature. It's a pretty cool device. What it does, gives you time to transition. If you're on a hill stop, it gives you time to transition from your brake to your gas pedal without the vehicle rolling backwards. Honda's display, although it's small, has a ton of information in it. Gives you everything you need, speed, RPM, maintenance. It's pretty nice. It's similar to the one that's in the Pioneer, so if you know what that's like, you've got a pretty good idea what this one is as well. On the passenger side grab handle, you can see how firm this is. Another check mark for Honda's fit and finish. There's no rattling. Simply loosen this up, slides out to wherever you need it. You lock it back, no rattling. For a sport vehicle, this also has quite a bit of storage. Has your glove box here, also has multiple compartments here and here, cup holders. It's pretty nice for a side-by-side or a sports side-by-side, like I said. I think Honda's gonna make a big splash into the sports side-by-side market with this Talon. Even though this Talon comes factory with the bumper and the roof, they're gonna support this model with a full list of Honda genuine accessories that can be purchased through our parts department. So if this model interests you, come see me or Tom, and this bad boy can be yours this weekend.